Carillon! Finally! This peaceful, calming institution was founded by devils from London and dedicated to the betterment of the soul. Botheridge's A Tour of Heaven describes it as a cross between a spa, a sanatorium, and purgatory. She commends its bracing airs. Well, let's go in. Grey stone, the colour of a monastery. I think we should speak to the Presiding Deviless. She is an artisan of souls. Perhaps she can do something with yours. Perhaps she'll just offer you advice. Led between the wickerworks, the Presiding Deviless works in an office shaped like a beehive, a stone and wickerwork building that stands all alone in the middle of Carillion's central courtyard. She conducts intake interviews with new patients one by one. After a long time in line, you reach her at last. Greetings, sister. How may we stretch, strain, purify, and strengthen you now you've come to Carillon? Right, ask her about Carillon. Her apron is starched, her dress pinstriped. There is a stack of patient files on her desk, colour-coded. The corners of her mouth say she knows something to your disadvantage. It looks very impressive, I must say. Right, ask her about Carillon. She must be used to explaining, to newcomers and to those whose memories are attenuated by pain. 7 gardens for 7 sins. We do whatever is necessary to reclaim unsatisfactory souls, she says. She sits back in her chair, and you can imagine her making just such a pitch to the princes of hell. For humans, primarily, though we do attend to a few other creatures elsewhere on the great chain, they come to us with souls that are stained, disused in every kind of sordid condition, and we make them acceptable again. Most of those who come to us are volunteers. The rest are beyond the position of being able to volunteer, consigned to Carillon by their families or employers. Right, and after a stay at Carillon, what then? One should not enter if one does not know how to leave. She looks surprised. Most people go home again, she says. Some find that they are weary of their souls and pass them on to us. We operate on that slender profit, and on what we can get from donations or from sales of penance and forgiveness. She looks at the blank page before her. But what about you? You look sturdy enough to make full use of our services. Are you afraid of needles? What is your view of worms? Which do you fear more, venoms or poisons? She takes down a page or two on all your least favourite things. Ah, listen to a proposal and gain access to the terraces of Carillon. She is prepared to offer you a deal. Well, a deal sounds good. A welcome patient. Listen, she says, you are free to make use of Carillon. Take a penance or two. Alter your soul. I think you'll find our services very imaginative. There is another matter I hope you will look into. A devil in rose-coloured gloves. He used to supervise the Gaslight Terrace. He was removed from that position, but I fear he may still not be entirely aligned with the objectives of Carillon. If you find out anything about him, anything to his disadvantage, she looks grim. Bring me the evidence, and I will reward you. Come back if you have any other questions, says the Deviless. She has already opened the next file on her desk. I rather like her.